Hey, welcome to Saturday Shorties, where I throw whatever the hell I want at the wall to see what sticks. And today, we're talking about a Dragon Ball toy. So meet Goku. This figure is part of the Bandai Dragon Ball Superhero Dragon Stars line. Damn, that's a mouthful. It's about 7 inches tall and compatible with quite a lot of Dragon Ball figures. It's a good representation of Goku, though I would have preferred it if he had been a bit bulkier and with a little more muscles. Not a lot bulkier, mind you, just a little bit. Articulation is pretty good. His head's on a ball joint, so he's got full movement there. His arms can swivel 360 degrees like any humans can. They can also swivel near the shoulders, but not at the elbows, and his hands turn. His torso can swivel 360 degrees like any human can do, once. His legs can move about 110 degrees, and he can bend at the knees and ankles. And while not articulation per se, the fabric molds at his shoulder can move a bit, creating the illusion of moving clothing. Also, for some reason, this figure comes apart at the lower torso like any human. Okay, you get the joke by now, so his belt is removable. I only found out about this feature accidentally the first time taking him out of the package, giving me a brief panic attack thinking I'd already broken him. I don't know why they made the figure this way. I mean, it'd make more sense for Frieza. Oh yeah, this video kinda relies on you, the viewer, being at least somewhat familiar with Dragon Ball Z, or at least DBZ abridged. Detailing on the figure is good. I really like how they nailed the hair, something that can be difficult for DBZ characters, and it only gets worse the more Super Saiyan they get. There's a nice symbol of Goku's training school on his chest and back, and the cloth molding is good too. For some reason, most of the detailing went into his boots with 4 different colors and molded in detail. Strange place to focus, but okay. The toy didn't come with any accessories, well, depending on how you look at it. It did come with 2 extra hands. The standard ones are fists, but you can pop those off and replace them with these open-handed ones so he can do the Kamehameha. Kinda weird that the guy didn't even come with a Dragon Ball, something that's often included with figures from this franchise for obvious reasons. It's a cool figure, and still available today if you need a Goku in your life. Fairly cheap too, especially compared to the high-end figure arts figures that come with more stuff and are way more pricey. And that was Goku. If you want to know more about the character, I'm sure Google can suggest 1 or 2 pages that have some info. The figure didn't have any gimmicks like a spring-loaded punch or something, and I'm fine with that. I can make my own fun. Oh my god, this is hilarious!
Why does everyone laugh when they do that? That's my ribs crushing my lungs!
Well, I'll see you next time, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing? Vegeta, hey Vegeta! Ooh, what is it, Nappa? Today's gonna be fun! Hey, welcome to Saturday Shorties. Yeah, we're back with Dragon Ball Z because that went so well last time. So meet Nappa. This figure was released in 2022 with all original body parts, I think. And look at the beef! This guy did not skip leg day, or any day. He's from the Bandai Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars line, like that Goku figure we talked about earlier. The first thing I want to talk about is likeness. It's excellent! This figure has Nappa's look down to a T. Well, I suppose he could be just a little bit more beefy, but it's fine. Detailing is a bit sparse, but that's to be expected since the cartoon models were never that detailed themselves. You can see this on the simple design of the Saiyan or Frieza armor, if you will. Apart from the ribbing on the yellow parts, it's very smooth, just like his head. That noggin is the most detailed part of the figure, with the mustache and the iconic scouter, neither of which are removable. But hey, the only accessories this brute needs are his fists. So that's exactly what they are. No, really, his fists are removable and he comes with a few extra hands for different attacks. And that's all the quote-unquote accessories he has. It does make the hands look pretty weird from several angles, which is my only point of criticism. Well, that and extra hands are tiny bits that are easy to lose. Other detailing include his muscles. I wasn't kidding about leg day, and his Saiyan tail that's wrapped around his waist. Fun tidbit, he's like the only main Saiyan that never loses his tail. Articulation is pretty good. The head can move 360 degrees but can only go slightly up and down. His shoulder pads can move up for reasons that baffle me, maybe to give the ball joint in the shoulder more room to move, I don't know. There's also a swivel right below it. The elbows can move up and down and the hands can move in any direction. The torso can move left or right slightly, but it isn't much. The upper legs can move side to side and up and down, and he's got double jointed knees. Lastly, the feet are on a ball joint and hinge, so they can move in pretty much every direction. All of this gives him pretty good posability. And that was Nappa. A very cool figure you can still find online for like 20 bucks, so why not get some DBZ in your life? Well, I'll see you next time, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing. That was fun, Vegeta. And hey, I got an episode before you. How about that? Oh, god damn it, Nappa. Hey, Vegeta. Vegeta, does this outfit make me look like a bee? I had written a joke that there was nothing to find about Nappa on the Transformers wiki, but there actually is. I couldn't believe it. It's in the voice actor section. That wiki really does have everything, doesn't it? Hey, welcome to Saturday Shorties. Today we're taking a look at another Dragon Ball Z figure. So meet the Doria. This figure was released in 2022 with all original body parts and is part of Bandai's Figure Arts line of highly articulated and expensive action figures. And this is one hecking chunker! It's certainly the widest action figure I own. In fact, he may be a little too wide compared to what the character looks like in the cartoon. I mean, it just looks a little too big. Other than that, it's a really good likeness. The face is pretty much perfect, as is the detailing. The spikes on his head and forearm actually hurt a little bit if you're not careful, so this really is a figure for adults, hence the price tag, I guess. Also, for a person who's supposed to be a fat guy, he's got a surprisingly well-toned ass. Articulation is excellent. His head's got a full range of motion, as do his shoulders and wrists. He can swivel his upper arms, and his elbows are double jointed, which means they grow when you bend them, and that looks freaky and alien, but in a good way. He bends at the torso and can even swivel a bit, though that is hampered by his girth. The legs and feet move almost the same way as the arms and hands, but with additional toe bending. Not that any of that is very useful, since due to his size, you can only move the legs and feet so much before he falls over. Lastly, I wouldn't call it articulation per se, but they are moving parts. The shoulder pads can move up and down. That's not a feature in the cartoon, but I guess it's to not hamper the shoulder movement. For accessories, he's got an Namekian Dragon Ball, and that's it. Oh, there's other stuff, but I wouldn't call them accessories, as they are more additional body parts. There's a second head with an even more evil looking grin, a third head where he's shouting or firing energy from his mouth, and 5, count them, yes, 5 additional hands, including one for pointing. Lastly, there's a scouter to replace one of the ears. God, that looks frighteningly easy to lose. Overall, I think this is a great looking figure, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. Though man does it take up shelf space. And he's not alone on my shelf, as what is Ernie without Bert? So I've got Zarbon too, and to complete the trio, First Form Frieza. Damn it, I'm gonna need more shelves. If you have no idea who any of these people are, I highly recommend various wikis. Or, if you're looking for an alternate take, the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series and or wiki. Well, I'll see you next time, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing.